You're watching the SEC on ESPN, and tonight we have come to the SIP, where the homestanding Ole Miss Rebels on senior night, closing in on their first NCAA tournament appearance since 2019 and just their 10th all-time, and the fourth-ranked team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, rolling in here looking for their 12th win in conference play.
With ball security so important against the Volunteers.
Padua for three.
He's as good as there is in this league.
Give him another trip to the ultimate destination in college basketball. There's Lanier inside that three-point arc and rises and drops it in softly. Milicic this time does not hit the side of the backboard and he evens the game.
I see your back cut and I'll raise you one.
Early going here, Ole Miss up by a single on fourth-ranked team in the country.
And Akpar's got a mismatch. Tennessee just took forever to recognize it, and Lanier says, I got your answer anyways, but
Murray and Padua have been able to play really well together. Ziegler out a little aggressive. Padua's got numbers 3 on 1, leaves it. Dia. Tennessee quickly the other way. Ziegler just into the front court. Lanier see it, be it.
Well,
that's just like a layup from there for him.
Well, Lanier is absolutely right. He's a no-mistake guy.
Final Four caliber team that just happened to run into Purdue. And what was a tremendous game. Matthew Morrell rises up and knocks down the three.
What a great cut by Morrell. Just a little exit cut out of the lane. And
Darlingstone DeBar, who just passed it up, has hit a triple as well. And a high handoff, and Akpar on the business end.
Akpar is so good, man. They had to play heavy minutes on Saturday against Alabama, and they played awfully well.
Gainey to beat the clock. And an offensive rebound, and Tennessee will have a fresh 20, but they don't need all of it. We're about 6 feet away from Rick Barnes. He was not pleased with that, much more pleased with the open bucket from DeBar. But Meshack knocked it down. What a delightful guy Jemai Meshack is, too. He also used that to reach out. Friendly nighttime banking hours here in Oxford. There'll be a chance for a 4-point play as Cade Phillips got up there and got him on the hand. But to finish up the story on Meshack there.
Zakai Ziegler already has 5 assists in this game. He had 5 assists in the first 6 minutes.
Now he's got 6.
He's got 6.
Milicic from the corner. Many of them away from Chapel Hill. A lot of the teams at the end of the line that you would be comparing them against didn't play that many games against quad one teams.
I hear you.
I'm not saying that has to put them in. Take exception to things you say.
I wouldn't know anything about that after last night, and A&M getting 60% on the offensive glass, and Auburn fans let me hear about it. On Akpar because of it. This is what we're talking about with Lanier, man. That rise and release is as good as we have in this league.
Transferring from North Florida, sort of filling that Dalton Connect role. I know that's pretty big praise. That guy was unbelievable and continues to be so. Dia set shot 3.
Really cool bonding moment with Coach Barnes and Kyle Wakefield in the locker room before the game.
What a great pass from Wakefield, and a chance for the three-point play for Matthew Morrell.
If you're Ole Miss, you know that coming out of a timeout, Tennessee's going to be hot defensively, and they just take Meshack out one step higher and back cut and burn that pressure off right there. You've got to do that 2 or 3 times a half, I think, against Tennessee and make them soften up just a little bit.
Lamar could have taken the 3, chose not to. Ziegler gets inside. He got body check, no call. Milicic finds it in there. DeBar has it again. Lanier pointed out the open man, and Gainey drains it. Gainey open again. This time it rims out. Rebound by Barnes. Davis has it. He gives it up. And then one opportunity. Got him down to 5 in the shot clock, and not much working here. Dia's going to drive, and Milicic challenged at the rim. Excellent defense. Gainey almost traveled. He too kept it planted, and Lanier plants it in the bottom of the bucket. Here's Ziegler. Chance for assist number 9. Got it.
That's where Rick Barnes told Meshack you can always take a 3.
Jamin Brayfield's guarding Ziegler. He just returned to action for Chris Beard. Akpara working on Dia, and a chance for a 3-point play. Rare miss from Lanier tonight. He's been really good offensively. Murray, Padua, good look. Offensive rebound, and Davis lays it in. There was foul called inside. Felix wanted one. Padula on the push. Padula to the bucket.
All eyes locked in on how Broom and Cooper flag and a turnover coming out of the timeout. This game's tied.
And Ole Miss has now made its last 4 field goals after missing the first 5. Gainey. Buckets.
Money. Yeah, anytime you go under or hesitate, Gainey's going to jump up and make you pay.
It's been a common theme for just about anybody that's played Tennessee. Murray puts it on the rim, and the follow is there. Gray Davis. Hard to come down from the celebration. They play early on Thursday, and they got beat. And by the same token, when he went to the Final Four, Zakpara stuffs it home. Padula spinning, turns it over.
You don't want to spin against Ziegler.
Ziegler hands it off. Wow. Akpara, thank you very much.
There is not a better lob passer in college basketball than Zakai Ziegler.
Ziegler with his 11th assist of the night. He almost got a steal. Breakfield.
Easy and common, and it's not. In Breakfield, Chris Beard loves this guy.
Rebels needed an offensive boost from someone else, and they're getting it from Breakfield. About Akpara strong and over the top.
Reese, I'm telling you, running that play for Akpara, he has answered the bell the last 2 months.
Breakfield again, rolls it in, and he and Akpara going back and forth, ending with 7 in the second half. Milicic threw it right at Meshak's feet. He saved it, but not for long. Davis, Murray, strong, lays it in, and we're tied. Jimmy, experience key. They're the 3rd oldest team in the country in terms of experience. Ziegler for 3. Money.
That has changed Tennessee's offense as much as anything.
Ziegler with his first field goal tonight, Jimmy. Breakfield again!
So you're going to have to make a switch if you're Rick Barnes, because Akpara right now cannot cover Breakfield out on the perimeter. Under 8 timeout. Akpara, a terrific defender, but Breakfield has the ability to drag him out because he can make a shot. And Tennessee's going to have to make an adjustment. Who checks Breakfield? There's been a low turnover game, as aggressive as the defense have been on both ends.
Gainey. Got it.
Yeah, you win the elbow, you win the nail, good things happen.
Breakfield working on Meshak again. Gets him deep. Breakfield! And 1! Davis has returned, playing with 4 fouls. There's Gray Davis driving over Akpara and rolls it in.
They are, Ole Miss, making some tough twos, man.
Ziegler creates space. Got it.
Yeah, he sure did, creating his own space. There was just really no offense being done right there.
Little love tap from Padula to Ziegler as he tries to discard him. Zakai hits the deck. Open man in the corners, Morrell driving. Gainey, Matthew Morrell.
Physical drive by Morrell to not force a 3.
Davis driving Akpara. Fade away. Dre Davis with another one. 20 on the shot clock here. Ball's down before. Lob to Akpara. Beautifully executed.
I thought that what was going to be when you put your big right there.
Breakfield jockeying for position against Akpara. He sets a screen for Davis. Breakfield gets it inside and scores.
Set to 1 second was huge. Breakfield sets the screen, but then he doesn't give ground, and the pass from Padula was outstanding.
Brilliant execution and out of bounds on both ends, right? Both teams. No good there. Lanier keeps it alive. Ziegler has it back to Milicic for 3. He's hit, and it's good. A chance to tie the game.
With the entire possession, but Milicic, that 6'10" shooter, man, can make guarded threes. And the fly out and the blow by Davis gets enough contact to bring the whistle into play.
Shot clock at 5. Morrell, Padula for 3. It will not roll in. The tip goes up. Breakfield has it, and Ole Miss has the lead.
Jersey's by himself. Padula gets it off, and Breakfield comes in right there. Yeah, it's 4 against 2, and Breakfield just has a nose and a knack.
They switched off the screen. Milicic has it. Milicic got it away from Breakfield, and it would not go. And Ole Miss hangs on to win by 2. front court. They haven't been able to keep all of them off. Milicic, they went with a handoff. Milicic kept it, and he just sort of lost control just ever so slightly as he went up.
It was Brakefield again covering him, and just enough of a distraction for Milicic not to get it to drop right at the rim. They fake the handoff to Ziegler, and Milicic turns the corner